Hello and welcome to Rathod's IAS. Today in this video we are going to see how to structure an answer for a question. So the topic I took from current affairs. So why current affairs? Because yes, even though if you have not yet completed your entire static syllabus like polity, history, geography, science and technology, economy, environment, so you will be started with reading Hindu newspaper for sure, right? So if you are weak in answer writing and if you want to improve your answer writing skills, you can practice answer writing by taking a topic in your newspaper. So every day you will be getting editorials except on Sunday. So you can take the topic from the editorials and you can start writing what you understand. So initially answers may not be good, well structured, but on practice, yes, of course, you can improve your answer writing skills. So because of this aim, especially to make you learn how to structure answer in your mains for UPSC, so we are taking questions from current affairs and we are trying to give you the structure and as well as model answer, and even we are showing how other students are answering that so and so question, so that you can understand what is the difference, right? So now let us see the question, and this video is very helpful for the students who are beginners and who are going to give attempt in 2024 and 2025. And as you all know that in this UPSC, answer writing skills are very important and mains it is a key to clear this UPSC. So don't ignore answer writing. So whenever you are starting your preparation, you can start writing answers either from the static syllabus or either from the current affairs. So it is my suggestions for the students who are going to start their preparation or who already started their preparation or who already gave the prelims but not cleared the mains. So don't skip the video. So watch the video completely so that even if you don't know the topic, so I will be giving you some introduction and as well as some important aspects of that topic so that you can get the static knowledge as well. So now let us try to see the question. Question here is, in light of recent surge in cases concerning Foreign Exchange Management Act of 1999, discuss benefits and concerns surrounding the act. So it is a very simple and basic question. So it is just asking about FEMA. So if you have completed your economy, you will be knowing about this act called as FEMA. What is this? So FEMA is nothing but Foreign Exchange Management Act. So here it is talking about foreign exchange. So why foreign exchange? So if you are talking about trade, so what all will be included in the trade? So we have imports and as well as exports. So in this trade, whether we are going for only internal trade, that is domestic trade between so and so state and so and so state, not exactly. So even we are going for external trade, we are having the trade between India and US, India and Russia, India and European Union, India and UK, India and Australia, India and Japan, right? So we are also having external trade. For example, if you are talking about crude oil, so whatever the crude oil reserves are present, they are not enough for India. So we are importing crude oil. Whenever we are importing this crude oil from other countries, yes, in return we have to pay money, right? So they will be not giving free, right? So they will be not giving us crude oil free of cost. So we have to pay for that. So we have to pay in foreign currency. So because of this foreign exchange comes into picture. So this FEMA talks about foreign exchange, especially this FEMA talks or focuses about external trade and maintenance of foreign exchange or for foreign exchange reserves in India. So this question which is asking about just there is increasing of cases regarding this FEMA, and it is asking about to write about benefits and concerns. So how can you write this answer? So first, as we are following this IBC standard format, so in introduction you can write about just what is this FEMA 1999 and why we came up with this act. So on what issues it is focusing on. Just a small 2 to 3 lines of introduction. So this is the first way. And question itself is saying that here there is a recent surge in cases. So if you don't know about FEMA, leave it. And here there is another chance for you. It is to write about recent case of BBC. Okay, recent case of BBC in introduction. So in these 2 ways you can write introduction. So I'm not saying that you have to write introduction entire page. Just 2 to 3 lines of a very small introduction is enough. And next one is in body. So there are 2 subparts. So first one is you have to address, first one is benefits. Second one is about concerns. So you can use side heads like benefits of FEMA Act or benefits of Foreign Exchange Management Act. And next one is concerns of Foreign Exchange Management Act. So if you do this concerns and benefits, and your job is done. And later on at last you can give 2 to 3 lines of conclusion for this answer. So this is a structuring of answer. And now I want to show you how to write the content. And I will be focusing on some important points. I will stressing on some important points regarding this FEMA. So even though if you don't know this topic, if you see that at least you will be getting 40 to 50% of content what you have to incorporate in this answer. And at last I will be also showing you one copy of student. This is the model answer. I hope you can see on the screen. The question it is about Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999 and it is asking about benefits and concerns. So what is the keyword? Keyword is just discuss. So first important thing that you have to do is whenever you are seeing the question, you have to identify so on which topic the question is asked and how many sub questions are there. So first one is benefits, second one is concerns. So that you will be not missing any sub questions because each sub question will carry marks. So introduction you can write about FEMA, that is Foreign Exchange Management Act. So it is one of the important legislation or act in India. So it is promoting development and maintenance of foreign exchange market. And if you are talking about external trade, that means trade between different countries, India, US, India, UK, India, European Union, Australia, Russia, etc. So we have to follow WTO guidelines. So this FEMA will be helpful to maintain, or it will enable our foreign exchange management according to the regime of WTO. So in this way you can also give a note on WTO in introduction. It is a very simple introduction. And in body you have to use side headings like benefits and as well as issues or concerns. So first one is it will promote foreign exchange transactions. So whenever we are following the guidelines as per WTO, then it will be also attracting more investments. And even it will safeguard the value of the rupee. So value of rupee is important, either appreciation or depreciation. So it will be affecting, right? So we need to maintain the proper value of rupee so that we can well maintain our foreign exchange market. And even it will be helpful for improving of India's integration with global economy. And it will also promote external trade and even payment systems also. And even under this FEMA, there is also one provision that so it will impose penalties It will impose penalties or fines for non-compliance. And even finally, it will also promote transparency in foreign exchange transactions and promote stable and transparent foreign exchange market. So these are the some benefits. And what are the concerns? Yes, we have some hurdles like red tapeism. Unnecessary hurdles will be there for companies, individuals who are engaged in this foreign exchange transactions. And even there are some issues regarding enforcement mechanism, and even sometimes it impedes economic growth of the country. And even if you see this FEMA, it is used to curb the functioning of some NGOs, businesses, and even it will criticize the government as well. So here, wherever it is necessary, you can add some examples. So here you can see the accusations made. So actually one important thing I can say here is All India rank 1, that is Shruti Sharma, she got good marks because wherever she is giving the suggestions or wherever she is giving her arguments, so she gave case studies, she gave some examples, so that examiner will be understanding well that you know the concept. You are linking the concept with the current affairs, so that there is a chance of getting good marks. So you have to incorporate that type of writing skill. And finally, you can write about conclusion. So conclusions are like you can give why it is in use, because in introduction we gave like definition of this FEMA and what is this FEMA, right? So in conclusion you can write about why there is increasing of number of cases. So what is the role played by this FEMA, that you can write within 2 to 3 lines and you can conclude your answer. So this is the model answer that we gave. And now I will show you one student's copy. So this is a student copy and I hope you can see. So now let us try to identify the mistakes. So if you are identifying the mistakes, then you can become the expert in writing, right? So the same question, that is about Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999. You have to see the benefits and concerns. So here if you see, this is the introduction part. So introduction part, student wrote about ED, that is Enforcement Directorate. So Enforcement Directorate has initiated an inquiry into British Broadcasting Corporation, that is BBC India under Foreign Exchange Management Act for suspected violations. So the question itself said that there is increasing of cases recently. So here this student gave the example that yes, there are increase in the cases. For example, BBC recently is in news because of suspected violations of this FEMA Act. So this is a very good introduction. And even in introduction, student also wrote about objectives of FEMA. So he covered both what is FEMA and also here the student also wrote about why it is in current affairs, CA part. So objective is to facilitate external trade and payments. So the mistake I found is, one thing is, so there is no underlining of the keywords. So he didn't underline this Foreign Exchange Management Act, or what are the benefits or what are the concerns, like subparts of this question. So this is the one big mistake I found. And introduction is very good. And next he also wrote that it will be helpful for maintenance of Indian forex market. So in the body he used it about this benefits of FEMA. So here whenever you are writing, you have to write in capital letters. So this is also one important thing that you have to focus. And he wrote that it promotes compliant foreign exchange transactions, and even it ensures foreign investments and safeguards Indian rupee and contributes for the development and maintenance of foreign exchange market. Very good. And it also improves India's integration with the global economy. Very good. And it also facilitates external trade and payment system. It eliminates the need for permission from RBI. Very good point. And next he addressed about the concerns. So whenever you are writing side heading, so at least underline below this side heading. So second mistake is underlining. There is no underlining part. So even in body, if you are talking about some keywords, so those keywords you have to underline so that examiner can easily find out where are these keywords, so that it will be helpful for both examiner and you. Examiner, there is no need of searching everything in your paper. So if you underline them or if you're highlighting them, so easily you can find. So his work will be become easy. And here you have to underline under this concerns around this Foreign Exchange Management Act. So FEMA can create, so there are some spelling mistakes also. So FEMA can create unnecessary hurdles for the companies and individuals, yes. And there are some concerns like in cases where businesses or individuals have been accused of violating its provisions, and will also impact the growth of Indian economy, and will be also affecting the foreign investment. Yes, very good point. So these are some important things he wrote, and actually wherever it is necessary you can also add the examples. So third point or the third mistake here is examples are not included. And in conclusion, FEMA plays a critical role in regulating foreign exchange transactions and contributes to TO2 to the development of well-functioning and transparent foreign exchange market in India. So this is a well-written answer according to me. But there are mistakes like he didn't address examples and underlying part, but rest of the thing is very good. Okay, so this is a well written answer from one of our student. So this is the model answer. And one thing I want to say is, if you are facing the problem in mains answer writing, how to write or how to structure your answer in IBC format, and if you are facing problem in content, organizing of content, presentation part, or if you are getting less marks in your mains and if you are not qualifying the mains to get interview call, so you can join this mains answer writing course that we are offering in this Rathod's IAS Academy. So in this Rathod's IAS Academy, we are offering this course that is daily mains answer writing course. And it is for both beginners and as well as students who already started their preparation and as well as who already gave the attempts. So here in this course, it is normally 1 year course. So if you want to complete it in 6 months, you can complete this course in the 6 months. And we will be giving you the detailed schedule like what you have to read in that week. And we are covering entire your GS syllabus, GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4. And even essay and case study. Essay and case study will be there on every Sunday. And as you saw here, we will be also providing you the model answer for each and every question so that you can develop content examples like that. And we will be providing you the detailed evaluation of your answer. And there will be also doubt clearing session on every Sunday at 7 PM. so that you can directly talk to me so that you can clear your doubts online. And one more thing is, each and every student will have personalized care regarding how to improve this answer writing skills. And every month in first week, so the new batch will be started, so you can join the course. And if you want to enroll the course and if you have any queries, you can call on this number 8074765513, and this is also the WhatsApp number and Telegram number, and you can text me on WhatsApp or Telegram to clear your doubts. And if you want to talk to me directly, you can call me on this number. Okay, so by this I'm concluding. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe to Rathod's IAS Academy.